Hey everybody, MarikoOkuri here, bringing you part 11 of Let's Play MegaMan Xtreme for the Game Boy Color. Last time, we finally defeated all 8 Mavericks, and got all the Zero items, all the sub-tanks, and all the heart tanks. All the upgrades, and we are ready to head off to Sigma's Palace. Now, usually, just like I've always been doing, for Mega Man Let's Plays, I would do one Robot Master or one Maverick per video, and also in like, I would also do the same to the Wily stages. But in this case, we're actually gonna go through almost all the Sigma stages, except for probably the last one. So, with that said, let's get started with Sigma Palace 1.
X. Finally, we cleared all the protection. Alright, Dr. Kane, I'm going to the core.
I love the music in Sigma Palace 1. It's just so ominous. Just listening to that intro, especially for the Game Boy Color port, it sounds even more ominous, because, I don't know, in the Super Nintendo it's kind of menacing, but in this one it's just, like, I mean, it's like you're going to the palace after, like, something just happened. Say maybe like a war, or I don't know. Like maybe a whole entire army has tried to break into Sigma Palace, but they all failed. I don't know. I just really love the rendition of Sigma Palace 1 in this stage. Though being a bit short and not having all the storylines intact, it's still a pretty good version of it. Let's get this guy on the ceiling. Whoa, that was a close one. I really recommend that you try to not get damaged and pick up as much health as you can, and god damn it. Because, to be on, the bosses in this game, or not the bosses, but I mean like, well yeah, the bosses, but they're not really that difficult, and neither are the rematches against all the other, all the Mavericks. The real, reason you might want to get, sub-tanks filled is for the final boss. And I'm not talking about Sigma's first form, I'm talking about all the other forms.
I've been waiting for you, X. You have no chance to win.
Alright, we got a rematch with Zane. And for some reason my fire button isn't working. As usual, his weakness is the shotgun ice. And okay, now it's working. The best thing to do is try to stay as far away from him and just dash under him when he jumps. For some reason that's not working really good for me. Alright. Sorry, I'm just trying to focus, because after taking that much damage I might want to pay attention a little. Alright, one more, and the end of Zane. That done with, let's switch out to Speed Burner and head on to the next room, which we will face Gamil.
I've been waiting for you, X. You seem to be having troubles. I'll give you another problem to deal with.
Alright, his weakness is the Speed Burner, obviously. Because I think that... I don't know what that thing is made of, but I think it's made of, like, cloth or something. Like, sharp cloth, I don't know. But basically, he's really easy to fight. I recommend staying on the walls, and after he launches an attack, you toss something at him. When he's on that thing, it's not really that effective as long as you have the speed burner, because you can just knock them right off it with the speed burner. And with that, the end of Gamil. Man, we took a lot of damage out of that. Actually, to be honest, they actually seemed a bit more difficult in that one. Maybe they've been sped up or something, I don't know. Or maybe I just suck. Alright. I can never get those right. And luckily I didn't get hit. Alright. So far so good. Oh, that thing has a long reach. Alright. Whoa. That was great. Alright, now this one you're probably gonna lose some weapon energy, but it's best to use the combination of Storm Tornado and the Electrical Spark. You're gonna want the Storm Tornado to get rid of the shielded mace enemies. The Electric Spark you might want to use to get rid of the wall enemies, the wall crawlers. Let's get back to Storm Tornado. Ah. That doesn't help. Sorry for not talking a lot. I don't know, I just don't have really anything to say. Actually, I do have one thing. Thank you to all the people that have been commenting about the Game Grumps CD. I really appreciate all you guys' comments on that. I mean, I actually thought it wasn't that. I'm not saying it wasn't good. It was actually pretty nice, but I mean, I didn't think it was that great. But hopefully, Aaron and JonTron will like it when it gets to them in the mail. Oh my god, these hard hats. To be honest, the hard hats are much more difficult in MegaMan X than they were in the original Mega Man games. The timing on them seemed just a little different. I don't know what it is. Like, I could always get these things so easily in Mega Man, but in Mega Man X, it's much more difficult. Alright. There we go. This is a spin wheel. There we go. I didn't see it, but it still registered a hit. That's one way to use a shotgun. Shoot backwards and it still works. And with that, we got an extra life. Hopefully, Roma Mithriel's one-up curse isn't apparent here. So, as usual, seeing as it is the first Sigma stage, we're obviously gonna fight the spider. The best thing to use here is either your fully charged shot, as in with the charge shot, the X-Buster upgrade, or the shotgun ice. To be honest, I think this is a really nice way to do it. The best thing to do is turn on your auto charge and during this fight. That way you don't have to hold on to the charge button. Alright. Bad choice. Okay, this is going terrible. Each hit with the charge shot does about 3 damage. Well, not much. Yeah, it's at least something. I was never good with these kind of things. Like that one game in Mario Party that had this, where you basically have to drop the chest in a certain pipe, and whoever is at the bottom of it wins it. I always lose at that. Well, not always, but I mean, like, more than not, I always lose at it. One more. Frick. I couldn't tell. I'm sorry. I really don't like these kind of puzzles. But luckily that extra life was in good use. Alright. The auto charge really helps during this fight because that way you don't really have to hold it and just let go at the right time. You basically just gotta press it when you know it's the right moment, and that was not the right moment. It also helps that you don't have to it also helps that you don't have to hold the button. You just have to basically focus your fingers on the directional pad. Alright, our first hit. I wasn't paying attention. There was an airplane outside my house, and I was looking up to see. I always do that for some reason. I always look outside the window like a dog, just trying to find out what's going on. Like, what the hell was that? Oh. Ah. Oh, and I was actually paying attention that time. Oh, that's nice. Oh my god, come on, don't do this to me. Okay, do that instead. God damn it. This... Alright, to be honest, let me tell you something. I did do this Let's Play before on my old Let's Play channel, White Darkness 740, and the exact same thing happened to me. I was doing terrible against this boss. I was hoping that maybe things have changed, time has passed, but I guess spiders will be spiders, and they will kick my ass whenever they want. Alright. We can keep this up. We got this. I got this! I totally got this. Yep. Yep, I totally got this. I totally got this. I got this in the bag, and god dang it. Whoa. Alright. After 2 failed attempts, we finally defeated the spider. Alright, so let's just save and continue. And let's head on to the next stage. Because there's one thing I really want to get from this stage that might help us a bit more better. Alright, so I believe this is Sigma Stage 2 from MegaMan X2. Or basically the Counter Hunter's base. I believe that's what it's called. So, this stage mostly relies on the platform aspect of it, basically using these little hoverboard discs, and to be honest, I really don't like this stage for this, just because of that little gimmick. I mean, especially when you reach a little bit further throughout this through this level. Down there, you can go through there for actually, I don't think there's anything over there. Yeah, there's absolutely nothing over there. Originally, there was supposed to be like some health, I believe, in the Super Nintendo version. They kept it in, but they didn't have anything in there. Alright, so right here, this place gets very picky when it comes to using this dumb board. And if you mess up, you have to exit out or get on the ladder and redo it. And I really don't like this part because sometimes you might even get it, like sometimes like that, even though it didn't happen. Basically, it would, even though the sprite looks like it's obviously not in the area of the platform, it still gets stuck for some reason. Alright. Like right here. Alright, let's see. Because we're gonna need this. But we need to get... Actually, I don't think we need it at all. No, I think we do need it. Yeah, we do need it. I now remember. Because I was thinking of what we need to do for the other part, but I just realized that it's that we still do need this. Oh, come on! I pressed the button. All right. Focus. All right, I think we got it. Yep, we got it. What? I call hacks. Alright. What is blocking it? Okay, really? Unless my eyes are deceiving me, it totally looks like it could go through. Okay, so now you want to go through. Alright, I understand. I understand. You're just a big prick. Alright. After that, you need the platform to reach that ladder over there, because in the original, you had to use Crystal Snail's, Crystal Shot, I think, to basically freeze a bat, a robotic bat, to use as a platform to get across. So with this, we are going to dash across. Oh, I really hate this. Alright. And hopefully we don't fail on this part. There we go, we did it. Alright, after that very difficult trick, all we need to do now is just slide down this wall a little bit, slowly, and turn off auto charge, so we don't need it anymore. Slowly, and here we go. If you remember from MegaMan X2, if you entered through here, you would get the Shoryuken, because in the first Mega Man on Super Nintendo, you would get the Hadouken. In this game, however, Dr. Light gives you the Hadouken and the Shoryuken. Basically, and they made it much more easier to do. He's telling us how to do it, but I can tell it a bit more easier. Basically, you want to get into the capsule, and you get the new moves. Now, this is how they work. Basically, hold your charge button, and when you get to pink, basically you want to hold up and then let go of the charge button, and you do a Shoryuken. Now you want to hold the charge button and hold down this time, and let go of the charge button to do a Hadouken. It wasn't shown, so let's try again. There we go. So basically, they made it much more easier, and I like it for that, because I can't believe, but they did change a little thing to it. If you remember, you could pretty much defeat every enemy, every boss, including Sigma, with these weapons, without, basically they will kill him instantly. That's what I'm trying to say. But in this game, to compensate for how they made it much more easier to execute the move, they had to kind of downgrade, or not downgrade, but basically weaken the moves. So they don't instantly kill the bosses or even do that much damage, but they do at least a decent amount. Basically, you could really use the Hadouken and the Shoryuken if you don't want to use your charge shots instead. Like, for example, maybe there's an enemy in the air and you can't reach, and your charge shot would just wouldn't allow you to do it because maybe there's something above you or something. Maybe there's spikes above you. Basically, you can do the Shoryuken to get your way. But enough about that. Let's see. Electric Spark? No, I think we should go with the Storm Tornado. Basically, now we gotta face, I think it was Surges. in MegaMan X2. Basically, you want to use the Storm Tornado to destroy his cannons as quickly as possible. Whoa! And try not to get killed by spikes. And his weakness is the speed burner. The best thing to do is to stay on the top platform, because when you're on the bottom platform, you're less likely to hit him. As for his attack, they go in a pattern. Basically, they start off with a plus, then an X, and then a plus, and so on. So basically, just remember the pattern, and you can probably easily not get hit by them. I can't because I can't focus right now. I'm trying to kill him as quickly as possible, so that way we can get on. So that way we can end the video, because I'm about to go over the limit. Let's see. Almost got him. The thing is that his hitbox is very annoying because of how he moves around so much. You basically gotta fight the Surge's just to hit him. I mean Surge's movement just to hit him. And there we go. And with that done with, I think that's long enough for now. So, in the next part, we are going to face Sigma Palace 3. So, if you like this part, subscribe to my videos, white little button, give me a good thumbs up, review down below this video, and check out my other parts if you like this one. We're nearing the end, people. After this, we can finally take a break and do some other games. To be honest, I really want to get through with this Let's Play. Not that I don't like it, but it's because it's been kind of, you know, it's been basically delayed so long that it's now starting to get tiring, so I'm hoping that this will be the end soon. So, see you guys next time.